What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button for me, please. Definitely appreciate y'all tuning in, watching these videos, liking these videos, sharing these videos, everything. I appreciate it. You know, I definitely do. Definitely got to say, too, that I try to respond as much as possible. I'm not even going to lie. The first people that that comment down below, I typically respond to them quick. You know, I love responding to people, so I try to, and a lot of people are like, oh, wait, no way he respond, no way. I be trying to, ever since I started YouTube, that's what I've been doing. Like I said, I don't care how many subscribers I got. I don't care how popular I get, any of that. I definitely love talking to my subscribers, followers, fans, whatever you call them, subscribers, you know, supporters. But I definitely do. So at times, you know, especially if y'all comment at first, I typically, you know, try to heart y'all comments or, you know, try to do something. You know, I definitely do. You know, that's the main goal, you know, make somebody smile today. Let's get in the video.
Melania Trump said something interesting this morning on Fox and Friends. She said for the first time that her process was sabotaged by the previous administration, talking about Barack and Michelle Obama. And do you have any insights into that? I mean, other than, of course, spying on your father-in-law and so on, but we haven't heard this side of it. You know, Melania Trump saying she's very ready to move in. They have 5 hours to move out. We have 5 hours to move in. She's picked it all out, but that this was sabotaged by the previous admin. Can you unpack that for us?
Yeah, I mean, spying on someone will do it every single time. That obviously is a big problem. But, you know, outside of that, I just generally think that the naivete that so many of us in the family, not the least of which, of course, was Donald Trump himself and our First Lady Melania, going into being president for the first time and being in the White House for the first time and being involved in politics for the first time, I do kind of think that there were people taking advantage of that to a certain extent. And I don't know specifically what Melania is referencing, but I can imagine that it's a lot easier to make that transition to this very public role, to having to move your entire life in front of the world, basically, when you have a little, you know, give from the previous administration and the previous tenants of the White House, and maybe a little hand-in-hand talk with you and telling you what to expect. And I don't think there was very much of that previously. Obviously, this time is very different. They were there for 4 years before. They understand the ropes. They understand how it works now, maybe better than anybody, given everything that they went through. But I know they're ready to get back in there. They're ready to do the job that the American people sent Donald Trump there to do. And exciting 4 years ahead of us. I can't wait.
Yeah, we saw your father-in-law laughing with Barack Obama and cracking jokes. I mean, like causing Barack Obama to belly laugh. Donald Trump posted a AI version of what he might have been saying this past weekend. Any insights into what was going on between these two?
Well, he said that they got along well. And I mean, this is the thing. First of all, let's just take this in a couple of instances. Number one, it shows you how phony all these people on the left who are screaming from the rooftops that Donald Trump is a threat to democracy and this evil dictator actually were. They were all phony the whole time, Benny. And so if you ever wonder whether or not
I'm gonna definitely say that I completely agree with her as much as possible, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I seen that Benny had posted something, as well as stuff on X and other YouTubers, that I guess there's other rappers and stuff like that, celebrities that are now on Trump's side and this, that, and the other. Me personally, how I look at it is, you know, I feel, because I said this before in the video before, I feel for people that are starting to understand, you know, Trump into, you know, but bashing Trump, saying this and saying that, you know, and going with the other party, I feel like that's one thing. But like, you know, I try to find the good out of everything. I try to find the good out of everything. Me personally, if I don't really trust a lot of people when they do stuff like that, obviously talking bad about somebody and then hopping on a bandwagon, I guess, or hopping on a bandwagon, because, you know, real supporters know what it is. But I feel that's what, you know, when it came to, you know, the rappers, I seen something about Snoop Dogg, you know, and a couple others, you know, that wasn't supporting Trump. And I'm not even going to say the beginning. I'm going to say throughout the campaign, you know what I mean? I feel like it's a little odd. I feel like it's a little weird and I don't like it. But I do see that it just shows you the fakeness, you know, coming from a lot of people from the left, that now they want to support Trump. obviously, because he is getting stuff done. He's not even in the White House yet. So I can completely agree with
trust anything
Laura
they
Trump.
said. Here you go. You know, Barack Obama sitting by the guy who he claims is going to destroy our country and the world and yakking it up a little bit. Maybe there's a little disconnect in what he was telling the American people. But I'll go a step further and I'll say that this is the Donald Trump that I know. This is the Donald Trump they tried to hide from so many people in this country. This is a guy who can figure out how to deal with anybody. He might not need to be best friends with you, but he can sit down with you. He can figure things out. Don't forget, this man was a negotiator in boardrooms, the biggest boardrooms in the world in some instances before he ran for politics. And you have to keep that in mind. He understands people. He reads people. He knows how to deal with them. And that's a great thing for the entire world. It's a great thing when you're dealing with people like Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un, Xi Jinping, and even Barack Obama. So yeah, they had a nice little time there. They laughed a little bit. And I believe this is the first step to the unity that Donald Trump is actually going to bring during his second term as president of the United States.
And that's what people fail to realize. Like I said before, you keep your enemies close, bro. That's how I look at it. You keep your enemies close, and that's what it is, you know? That's all I got to say.
States.
Oh, man. He's according to this, he says Hillary. Oh, man, Hillary hates me. She still hates me. Barack Obama says there was nothing he could do to help Kamala win. There's going to be, it might be chilly in the air, but it'll probably be very, very icy at the inauguration, the reception between those two. You're going to have to sit close to Hillary. You'll have to be very close.
Yeah. Well, we were close last time. Listen, it is.
Did you say anything? Did you say anything like?
Well, they were cordial enough. I don't think she was very pleased with the circumstances, obviously, but I will say that Michelle Obama was very vocal whenever she met with all of us, and I won't say exactly how she said it, but she basically said, "You guys worked for this, now don't screw it up," sort of thing to all of us.
She said, "You guys work for this. Now don't screw it up." So I got two things to say. And I guarantee y'all gonna completely agree with me. If y'all agree with me, say y'all agree with me. I'm dead serious. First of all, this the first thing I say. She said, "Y'all work for this. Don't screw it up." She said she ain't gonna say how she said it, and we can almost guarantee to assume that she said it in a rude way. But one thing that I can say. Two things, like I said, is the first thing, who is she to say anything? That's the first thing I'm going to say, Muscles. The second thing I had to say, how can she say that possibly when you had the Biden and Kamala administration that messed up everything? Trump not even in the White House yet. Not in the White House yet. And he already then made that deal happen. He getting stuff I'm telling you, getting stuff together. Got things and obviously you will want that coming from somebody, but you had an administration that literally hadn't done anything for 4 years, bro. And Michelle Obama opened her mouth and said, "Don't screw it up." It's already screwed up. Trump coming in to fix it in his administration.
And I'll tell you what. I don't think anybody screwed anything up except Joe Biden and Kamala Harris over the last 4 years. So Donald Trump's ready to go in and fix all of it.
Exactly. There you go. There you have it. I probably didn't have to say that. She said it for me. There it is right there. And that's really all I got to say. I'm definitely glad that, everybody tune in, watch these videos, share these videos. I'm definitely geeked and ready for Monday, and I'm sure everybody else is as well. Got a couple things that I'm gonna have to get up early. I ain't even gonna lie. I have to get up early. Also got, some, I'm watching some college football. I love watching sports. I love watching sports. It is sad, that you have different, sports thing, stuff is just weird. You know what I mean? Things are getting weird now. And it's just not, it seems like everything is getting weird ever since, when I was growing up. A lot of this stuff, I don't know if I just didn't notice, but a lot of this stuff wasn't even taking place. It definitely wasn't. But like I said, definitely can't wait till Monday. Another thing I had to say before I got off here was I am, sending, my love and prayers. Make sure I say, a prayer as, Trump. I think they saying Trump is actually walking to the White House or something like that. It's scary seeing all the attempts. So I don't know. definitely prayers go out to Trump and his family that they make it to the White House safely, get in there, and get some stuff done. But you already know, definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.